Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New York Giants and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen, Joshua Carty will get it underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Ready, set. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Ready. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready up. Let's go. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Ready up.
Back to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
70 range for 70. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one complete is Keaton Mitchell. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of
20 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Giants.
Here we go, here
It's
we
a gain
go.
of 20.
Back on
1st
80.
down, New York.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy.
Penetration is the key to run defense. To stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
19 tight. 19 tight.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Buffalo 18.
They'll throw out of the gun. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ready.
On 1st down, right back to Mitchell. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here we go. Set.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Trenton Simpson getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get it out, but to the 2 and no further. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. Working 3 downfield. It is Williams. They get 22 yards there. First down, Detroit.
That's good.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pick up bait out to the 33-yard line.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. That's a short one caught by Laporta. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Quickly to the outside and complete. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's 3rd and 2.
Open man, right side. He's got it. Still on his feet. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Lions. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Lions 7, Giants 0. Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Ready?
Motion man is Hyatt. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's brought down over 30.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Packers 6. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Giants first down.
Here we go.
Giants first down.
A run here with Mitchell. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Ready.
They'll run it over center with Mitchell. And the Giants are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
First down. 1st and goal. Giants.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Cougar 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Mitchell will take this in for a Giants touchdown.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Lions first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 20, here's second down and 5. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This is caught at 2. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So,
a second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Detroit.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
They're on 35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. He's inside the 30. And he will score. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Giants. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game. And now 15 for the year. The kicking team off for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Room to run past midfield. And he will finally be taken down at the Giants' 32-yard line. A long one from Gibbs. 33 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
The ball carrier. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. First time they've worked his way tonight.
5-yard line.
Good time to do it. It's a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Here's Gibbs. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Allen. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
3-yard loss on the play.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
From back at the 6-yard line, what can they do on 3rd and goal? Throwing now from the gun, and he'll take it on in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. On comes Joshua Carney for the extra point. He's done it. And the Lions have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Bobcat, 60. Let's go now.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Out to his right, taking off, and he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that first down marker is, he's able to pick up the first down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the first down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Go.
That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 28-yard line.
They'll run It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
A throw on the move is caught. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Panther 60. Ready.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Point after try forthcoming.
Harrison Nevis on for the extra point.
It's up and through. And the Giants will even this score. It's now 21-all.
Harrison Nevis to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Back to the air once more on second down. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. The Lions call their first time out, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Back to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. The Lions going to turn things over to the field goal unit. Carty's kick is good. The Lions will take a 24-21 lead.
Giants 21. Harrison Nevis to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New York. And And they'll scoop it up and take it the other way for a touchdown. A sudden turn of events. They come out of the locker room trailing, they come on the field, and they take the lead, Greg.
Yeah, you find yourself trailing at half, Mike. You talk about coming out. Hey, let's get the ball back on offense. Let's figure out a way to take this game over. And what do? On the ensuing kickoff, you force a big fumble, scoop, score, and now you find yourself back on top.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
From the 43, here's second and a couple. Once again, it's Gibbs. Past midfield to the 45. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go, shot. Cowboy 80.
A give left side for Mitchell. Yeah. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around. He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Come on. Hit. Shot 50. Shot 50.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Giants.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot.
Oh, a loose football. The Lions have got it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
They can keep the drive alive if they get to the 4, but facing third down at the moment. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Giants are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And that'll help give him some space. Out of bounds, up at the 20-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. That's good for a Giants first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready, Cougar 19. Ready.
On first down, it's Mitchell. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 29, here's second and a yard.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Quick hitting slant there. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one. They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
A gain of 2.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 8.
Bronco 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
He'll look to throw. Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
First down, New York.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 79 Broncos. Go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
New York.
They'll run with Mitchell. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
He'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
60 Eagles. Dragon 60.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. In this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the 2nd half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's 1st and 10. On to the 4th quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs.
Patience is a great quality of a running back. You have to wait for holes and gaps to develop. But in this case, Mike, he just kept waiting, and nothing ended up happening. No gain.
2nd and 10. Side, it's caught, and he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a 1st down. They hand it to Gibbs, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
Brings up 2nd and
7. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown.
And he will score again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. It is his 3rd touchdown of the game, and 18 now on the season. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed, being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter. They've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
They'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
This one taken in by Hyatt. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
The Giants' 1st down. It's a gain of 10.
Motion man is Hyatt.
1st down.
Now this looks like a design run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost the yard there.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Through the middle of the field. And he will go all the way. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This will be returned from the 6, and they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Deontay Banks right there with the good coverage to knock it away.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play. The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. It's an aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
Well, it's pretty clear where the defense anticipated this ball going on 4th down. They did a great job against the tight ends and the wide receivers, but the guy they didn't account for was the running back. And the quarterback sensed it, got it out of his hand quick, and he's able to pick up the 1st down. This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long, but in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
He's got Laporta open on the left side. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. Just a good, solid run here on third down, tie game, fourth quarter. This is where you really need to be able to lean on that offensive line. They come through, and they're able to keep this drive alive.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. A run with Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Right now at the 30-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Come on, set! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go!
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's good.
They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. Now a timeout. Giants. That is their 2nd. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here we go. 1st and goal. They'll run. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
At the Giants' 6-yard line.
We are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So now, a
Joshua
big
Carty
spot
on
coming
for the
here.
field goal.
This to win the game.
23-yard attempt.
This kick is good. So it's a win here for the Lions. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. And the kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico.